Good evening, everybody. I don't quite know what was going on there with the intro music. We've Oh, I know what's happening. I've got a double track going on because I've got YouTube up. That stops that one. Right. Okay. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I've got There's a few people in the chat already, so let's have a look at what people are saying. So we've got Kelly. Good evening, Kelly. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. Yes, last live of 2025 and first live of 26. Hope you have a good one too. And we'll have a look at the snow in a minute. We'll see what's going on with that. But we will catch up with everybody first. Good evening, Laura. I think it's Laura. Train and Nature Show. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're here. Hope you had a lovely Christmas too. Frogs, there's Matthew. Good evening. Yes, we had a loads of fireworks going off at around about I think it was 10 o'clock, and I was like, is my clock wrong or something? Have I missed it? Because they all started all of a sudden. Yes. Anyway, we're here. We're here. And Paul, one of our mods. Good evening, PJ. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. So, what's everybody been up to over the last few days? Anybody done anything interesting for Christmas? I know 2 years ago I was in I was in Iceland. I took off and went to Iceland last minute, and it was amazing. We actually had a white Christmas in Reykjavik, which was brilliant. So, yeah, not quite a white Christmas, but we might just about have a white New Year, and we'll get into that very shortly. Hopefully, Michael might join us, but he's been up since I think 4 o'clock this morning because he's had to work today. So can't guarantee it will be anybody else other than me. I wonder why it was so windy. Opening presents and eating sprouts. And good evening to everybody who's joining us, watching us back on replay. If anybody does that, welcome to 2026 already. Yes, we'll have a look at the weather forecast in a few moments, and we'll see what's been going on in the charts and around the world. Very quiet, nice, quiet festive period. That's nice. Yeah. So I haven't quite gone for the pajamas. I've got my hoodie on because it's cold in my box room. So I hope you're all really comfortable and warm enough. I've got myself a drink. It is actually cinnamon whiskey with Coke. Alcoholic is obviously optional. Bit of Coke, but yes, cinnamon is good luck. So after the live, obviously, get yourself a pinch of dried cinnamon. Stand outside your front door, hold a pinch of cinnamon in your right hand and blow it through your front door, inviting all the good new things coming in for the new year. Finn. Yeah, I think you did miss the last 30 minutes. No, we haven't. We haven't quite got to 26 yet. I was welcoming in everybody who was watching back on replay when it is 26. So yes, we haven't time travelled. And our other mod, James, Happy New Year to you too. Frog's legs. New Year's resolution. I don't really do New Year's resolutions. I guess it would be to chase more if I can, because there were a few times I was like, it's looking iffy set up, so I can't be bothered. So I might, and finally get my car set up with my new streaming setup. I've bought all sorts of things to do a proper setup, so I can take my laptop and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be able to run a studio. So I'm not going to be relying on having Michael in the studio to run a proper studio like this. So I will be able to get comments and things like that, obviously, once I pull over. yeah, we'd like to know. Are you snowed in yet, James? Looking at the charts, there's a bit of snow around. Hi, Michael. Thanks for joining us. Um, you're more than welcome to come in. What I'm going to do is once we get into 2026 and I've had a few more fireballs, cinnamon whiskies, I may, depending on how brave I'm feeling, I'm going to share the link. And then if anybody does want to come and join me in the studio, you're more than welcome. Finn has a glass of water. Excellent. That's a good way to start the new year. Definitely. Start work at 9 a.m. Ooh, that's harsh. I hope you're getting double bubble for that. Oh, heavy snow on and off. Nice. Post some pictures in the Facebook group if you can. That would be awesome. I'm very very snow starved at the moment. I've been watching the storm chasers in America chasing the well not chasing driving in the lake effect snow in New York State. So yeah, really missing snow. Oh bless you, Michael. Well, hopefully you'll see in the new year, and then you can go to bed. So what have we got? We've got Stormy's on the oh bless her. 2.2 and cloudy. Same here. Yes. I'm not far from Michael actually. I'm in the West Midlands, over near Dudley. So yeah, we got no snow yet, and I'm not going to put any money on I guess getting any snow. Frog's legs. Matthew says hi, Stormy. Will you be snowed in your shed? Mm. I watched a video before I set up the live actually about the Great Freeze of 1963. It was a BBC archive film. I might share the link to Facebook later on, depending on how sozzled I get. It was really worth watching because it was basically from Boxing Day. For a month they had snow lying, then they had a thaw, and then they had another freeze, and yeah, it was definitely worth watching. Lake effect snow is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. I've got friends who live on the east side of, I think it's Lake Michigan, Grand Rapids in Michigan, and my new bucket list item is to go and see lake effect snow at some point, sometimes. Yes, I saw I saw some surfers surfing the waves and coming out very frozen because it's like -10 or something ridiculous. Oh, stormy, yes. 0 degrees, frosty. That's what we like to hear. I much prefer the frosty weather. -2. Lovely. Yeah, fingers crossed. Put a pillow over her head. No, don't do that. No, not snowed into his shed yet. No, never bet on snow unless you live up in the Highlands of Scotland. 12:15 to help close the pub and tidy up. Oh, good on you, Frog says Matthew. I don't envy you. Getting rid of the stragglers is going to be difficult on a night like this. I can't. Yes, I don't miss it. I used to go out New Year's Eve, but yeah, too old for that now. I'd much rather drive around like a lunatic in the lanes, chasing thunderstorms or not, as the case may be. -1.1, Somerset Devon border. Yeah, there were patches in my garden that didn't melt today because I've got a really sheltered back garden, so could get a few flurries. Yes, I'm not betting on it. Proper coming down. Need pictures. We need pictures. Yeah, cold January. I think we're in for a cold January. Thunder snow. Yes, that's something I'm going to mention in fact, I will probably go into that now. So bear with me because I've got a new setup. I now actually have a second monitor. So we will have a look at the snow risk maps because this is what everybody's thinking about. Everybody's wondering about the snow risk maps, the snow risk. So this is the 12Z run. The 6Z will be in probably after the live, so we won't get the latest run. So you can already see there's snow up in the Highlands, actually creeping down to probably round about the border area, because that's the Great Glen. So yeah, Edinburgh, missing Glasgow, Carlisle, East Coast maybe. Then it disappears. Pretty constant snow up in the extreme north. Evening, send it. Just spotted you in the chat. Just click through. Small risk. Thursday evening, there's a small risk. If I just go back one, there's a small risk across the central band of England, North Wales. Probably Snowdonia will get some. Maybe Staffordshire Moorlands, maybe high places like that. And then moving into Thursday night, it's going to spread further down into the north, north of England. My feeling is, and I've been saying it since we went live, in fact, we all said it, and the Met Office are agreeing with us. East Coast to start with, and then it's actually going to shift a little bit. So this is Friday, early hours, probably an 85% chance across central England. So especially Staffordshire, down over Lake District. So Nodrog will get some probably, and again over Snowdonia, it's pretty nailed on there. And then moving through Friday into Saturday, there's the East Coast. This is the showers coming in on the front that's coming down. I'll look at that in the pressure charts in a minute. And then there's almost a Pembrokeshire dangler setting up, which is the bit that we're wondering about. I mean, the 12Z didn't show much of an effect until we're getting into Sunday, but it may well be Saturday into Sunday. There's a little bit more chance. Here we go. They've got it Monday morning. That's going to cause chaos across central northern Wales. And then it kind of disappears off down into France. And then moving through to the following week, which is obviously a long way out, there is a bit more of a chance again then into that weekend. If this run goes, I don't think this run, oh, there we go. Just starting to get into it. There was a little bit more of a hint Friday the 9th. I think we might see some Saturday, Sunday, and that's not showing up on the snow risk. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But I'm not like I said, I'm not going to put any money on snow, to be honest, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Snow is notoriously difficult to forecast, so we'll see what happens. Let's go back to the chat, shall we? Weather app says rain or sleet. Yeah, there is quite a lot of questioning about between the different models, which whether we're going to get cold enough, or I mean the temperature's low enough and the dew point's low enough. It's just whether we've got the the cold air up at height. Let's see if I can find. Bear with me. I tend to only really look at GFS, so let's see. Michael's much better at this. Michael's got a lot more practice. Let's model comparison. There we go. Oh no, that's not what I want. Bear with. Right, let's have a look at the UK Met Office, and we'll look at the surface level pressure, I think, and we'll see what that says. So, as you can see, this is what it looks like at the moment. So we've got the low pressure Scandinavia, between Iceland and Scandinavia. And if I just animate, that's going to slide south and kind of get sandwiched between a low pressure coming up from Bay of Biscay. It's going to get very windy Friday. There's actually a weather warning out for high winds, probably blizzard conditions. If the low pressure down in the Bay of Biscay pushes up slightly, we may end up getting a bit more of a beast from the east. But the way things are going, it's going to go down around the Cape. So not looking good for that. But yeah, definitely northerly flow until we get into next week. And that's where the models start to diverge a little bit. So we've still got a little bit of a pressure system over the Scandinavia. But yeah, it all depends on how things develop over the next few days. But like I say, next week's a long way off. Let's go through the hoping we'll get some through the Cheshire Gap. Fingers crossed. That's where it's going to come. If that Pembrokeshire Dangler develops, we might get a little bit. Don't show pop-up showers and little features. Yeah, it's not going to be a pop-up. It's whether this Pembrokeshire Dangler gets going. The snow down the east coast is pop-up showers and little features. But yes, the Pembrokeshire Dangler is going to be a proper setup, and that's, if we do get it, we're going to get the decent snowfall. Evening, send it. Send it to Scandi. Interesting to see what the newspapers are saying. Yeah, Snowmageddon, I would say. Worse than was initially thought. Yeah. It all depends on the moisture, I guess. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be all snow. I hope so. It'd be really nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why it's a mix, but it's because it depends on how. I know some of the models tend to be a little bit more reticent. Met Office are very reticent about it. I just watched the 10-day outlook, and the UKMO charts are iffy. GFS tends to go over egg, and the ECM is well into it's going to snow hard. So yeah, beast from the east. Yeah, we're due a good beast from the east. Hopefully there are surprises. Buxton, yeah, there's going to be a few bits and pieces around, I think, on here now. Yeah, this is my thing. They all over egg it, and then nothing happens, which is why people go, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's I try to be conservative, especially when it comes to snow, but it's like, yay, snow. We all turn into toddlers, I think, with a chance for snow. At least we know the reality, yes. CFS will say mild and rain. Yes, probably. I haven't looked, to be honest. Yeah, there are some weather forecasters who are much better than EastEnders. Yeah, I don't think the CFS knows what snow is, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen the CFS um, predict snow. Just keeping an eye on the time. So, is there any other charts? Let's see if I can find any other charts. I'm not very good at talking and concentrating at the same time. um, let's see. Have we got? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring up the Met Office and we'll have a look at the weather warnings. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Accept all warnings, UK warnings. Right, so there we go. And I want no, that one. So, like I was saying, we've got a weather warning already out for high winds over the Hebrides, outer and inner. And then on top of that, into tomorrow, we've got snow and ice. That covers the snowfall that I think is pretty nailed on just because of the altitude and the northerlies. And then going into Friday, Northern Ireland, the whole of Northern Ireland have got a snow and ice warning out as well. And then this is the one that covers potentially all the way down, excuse me, to the southeast. How far this gets down, I think this is a cautious. I think there will be ice because I think that if they don't get snow, it's going to rain and then freeze. So that's why they've put a snow and ice, I think, and extended it all the way down to Kent. But we'll see how much of this area actually does get snow. And then Saturday, it's back up to just Scotland, and the same for Sunday. So yes, we'll see what happens. Let's quickly go through the chats. See if yes, it was. Yeah. Snow on radar over the A57. Oh, right, okay. To be honest, that gets shut quite quickly, so I hope nobody's stuck up there. Mind you, New Year's Eve in the Cat and Fiddle up there, that'd be good. Stories on the Facebook page. Let's see if I can bring it up. Apologies. Like I said, I'm really not very good at at talking as well as I need more practice. I can't talk and show stuff at the same time. So there's Stormy asleep on Michael's lap. Looks like she's about to dig into your arm at the moment. Yeah, maybe. Frog's gives Matthews lives below ground. It's not a bad Not a bad place to live. Nice and cool, constant temperature. Overnight lock-in at the Cat and Fiddle. Yes, it's a regular thing. And we'll see what the Met Office is saying about preset type. Like I say, I'm keeping an eye on the time. So just before we go into 2026, we'll have a quick look. So actually, the Met Office isn't showing snow at the moment anywhere south of Glasgow, but I will get the Net Weather Pro radar out, which is what I use for chasing. So you can see it, very isolated snow showers, and then there is this little band down here which may produce some snow, but it may turn to rain as it comes into daylight. This is the start of the Pembrokeshire Dangler you can see coming down through the Celtic Sea. So we're into Thursday night now. And this is, we might wake up to a dusting, and that Met Office has it isolated showers all the way down to the south coast by the looks of that. And then isolated showers all through the day. So yeah, we'll see what happens, see what we wake up to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in the chat. So if anybody would like to join me to see in the new year, click the link and you'll come into the studio. Okay, Michael, thank you for joining in, and we'll see you in the new year. 4 minutes, thanks, send it. 3 minutes now. That's a shame. Typical, isn't it? Need to do some dusting tomorrow. Yes. I don't do dusting. Needs redoing every time. So yeah, I don't do dusting. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame. We're so close. We're so close. Sorry, I'm just getting up on my other screen the radar. There is precipitation around, but I don't know whether can I get the can I change the precipitation type? Not in time, no. Right, so I put the link in the chat. If anybody would like to join me, please come in. Like I said, click on the link in the chat. It's this one, and you're more than welcome to come and join me to see in the new year live on air. Departure from the norm. Don't usually do this, but I'm sure you'd like to hear a different voice other than mine. No worries. Don't worry about it, Matthew. It's champagne, excellent. PJ's shy, that's fine. So could do with a countdown, really. I haven't got a countdown sorted. I should have done a countdown, shouldn't I? But I do have, when it turns over to midnight, if anybody wants to do a countdown, I do have. Oh, somebody was a bit previous there. Somebody, somebody local to me has just set off set off a big firework. And happy New Year to everybody! Happy 2026. Here's hoping we get a bit more of a productive storm season. Happy 2026. Sorry about that. Like I say, I'm really out of practice at doing this by myself. Happy New Year, everybody. From myself, from Michael and Gordon too, I'm sure they don't mind me speaking for them. We'd just like to say thank you to everybody who've supported us over this year, over 2025. We had some good chases. We reminisced about the tornado on solstice. So that was 6 months ago now. So we're hoping it's going to be a bit more active season 2026. Fingers crossed. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. And we should be doing some more lives. So yeah, thank you to everybody who supported us. It means a lot to us. Thank you to everybody who's sent us donations through Buy Me a Coffee. And here's to 2026. More weather. Undoubtedly, there will be weather, I'm sure, of one type or another. But let's hope it's a little bit more fizzy than last year. So yes, if anybody wants anything that you'd like us to discuss on a live, any ideas for any topics, any special lives that you'd like to see us do, please get in touch. We're on Facebook, as you know. We're more than happy to accommodate people if there's any topics you'd like us to do videos on, any topics that you'd like us to cover, do a bit more of a deep dive into. Just let us know, and we'll do our best. We don't know everything. We are amateurs, but we will do our best to cover anything anybody would like us to do. Sounds like the psalm. Yes, it does about here. Yes. Asleep since last year. Oh dear, what a shame, Michael. Never mind. Yes, and the invitation still stands. If you want to come along and I'm in the right area, I will come and pick you up if you're interested. Back to sleep. Oh, hi, Lee. Thanks for joining us, even though it might be for a couple of minutes. Lots of fireworks, lots of fireworks. Yeah, so that's it. Anybody want to anything anybody wants to ask me, any questions. I can't obviously answer on behalf of Michael or anything like that. But if there's any burning questions, take your opportunity now. I hadn't got anything else planned. It was literally just a hangout, me chatting rubbish, reading the comments, filling time basically, so that people weren't on their own for New Year to see New Year's in. We've got a lovely community. It's brilliant. Yeah, fantastic. Definitely. Well, I I do cover a few miles. So yes, I'm sure I'll be in your neck of the woods at some point. Weather is dreadful. Yes, it's. I guess you get to. What's it? Rudyard Kipling says about treating failure and failure and success the same way. Yes. At least you can watch the fireworks. Yes, it's brilliant, brilliant community. We do our best. We try and make it as interesting and as interactive as possible. That's the good thing about the I find about the Facebook page. It's an active group. There's people posting pictures and that kind of thing. Storm cloud LED light. Oh, I think it was Amazon. I think it was Amazon. Yeah, it's great. It was a faff to put together because you have to put the fluffy stuff over a frame with the lights in the middle. But I can change. Oops, just dropped another remote control. I've got that many remote controls for different lights, but I can change the so I can have a white cloud. I can have a blue cloud, green cloud, greenage, blue, which isn't very much different to green, red, and purple, and plain white. And then I can do it as like different patterns, and it basically will go along to like a lightning bolt. It will if you play music, it will keep up and all that kind of thing. So yes, so I tend to have it in auto. Yes, it's quite fun. Hope everyone sees snow. Yes, everybody who wants to see snow, I hope you get some snow. Ghostly visits. Ah, yes. I'm on I'm on Facebook and Instagram, and that is Phantasm Tours. I will put that in the chat. Gordon actually has a separate YouTube channel where he posts paranormal stuff as well. Nodrog's got a different YouTube channel for his very, very good, informative ghost hunts, and we're hoping to do a few more collaborations in the future as well. So yes. That's getting a bit personal, isn't it? Right, okay. I'll have to watch. Yeah, have a look. It is really cool. I love it, especially for live streams. It's really cool. Yes. Gonna get snowed in anyway. Looking on the bright side. I agree. I totally agree. All the wildlife and stuff and people with PTSD, yeah, definitely should be. You can get them. So yeah, why not? We won't get political. That confused me for a minute then, and then I saw that. Yes. So any more questions? Where would people like to see us chase? Yes, fingers crossed, and thank you. I do my best. I hope people enjoy them. Most of it's me driving around going, "Oh, that's an interesting. Oh, look at that cloud," and "Oh, I don't know where I am," and so there's a lot of fill. But yes, I enjoy doing them, and I hope people enjoy watching them. So fingers crossed, there's some more streams. It would be nice to diversify so that when there isn't storms to chase, there's something else to chase. See if I can find something else. It would be nice to find 3 grand from somewhere to go chasing in America as well. But yeah, that's a that's a pipe dream at the moment. Yeah, maybe when we're famous on YouTube. Yeah, we had a few like one flash wonders and that kind of thing. Yeah, so oh bless you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Yes, hopefully it will change. Yes. Oh, bless you. Thank you. That's really lovely. We like we're hobbyists. We enjoy it. We have a passion for it, and I think that passion is what comes through, and that's why people enjoy watching us because we're passionate about it. Um, we like talking about the weather. We like trying to be in the right place. Michael's very good at looking at the charts and keeping up with where where Gordon, our dog, and I are. Um, and yeah, without Michael back at base, we'd struggle. As you can see, I'm struggling, and I'm literally sat at my desk putting all the comments up and everything. So there's no way I'd manage doing all this while I'm chasing. It would literally, yeah, all I'm literally going to be doing without Michael is setting it all up. But it does mean that it goes straight onto YouTube rather than me doing Facebook lives because we don't have enough followers on YouTube at the moment to go to do big long lives. It would be really good if we could grow the channel. So yeah, if you enjoy it, share it. Let your friends know if they're interested in the weather or they just like watching random people driving around in the dark. Yes, yeah, Michael does an immense job. Yeah, and Gordon's the one who started this all off. Gordon started this from scratch, so we're only here because of Gordon. So yeah, thank you, thank you. It's we're just kind of so pleased and grateful that people enjoy what we're doing. Oh, share it. The only way people, until you get to a certain number of followers, it's the algorithm doesn't push it out to people, doesn't suggest to people. So share it out, share our YouTube channel out. Michael does the Sunday lives, and then we'll do the chase lives as well, and we'll do random lives like this. So um, yeah, your ears are burning, Michael. Yes, the great British hobby of weather watching and talking about the weather. Yes, definitely, definitely. We're all part of a team, mate. We're all part of a team. Thank you. Thank you, send it. That we really appreciate that. Yeah, come the new year, we're on it. We'll get there, but we'll do it anyway. We'll do it for just you guys. Like I can see there's 10 people watching at the moment. I've been blathering on about random stuff for 45 minutes now. So yeah, anything at all is really, really appreciated. Thank you so much. Good night, frog's legs. Sorry, I was laughing at another. I'll put it up in a minute. Good night, and happy New Year to you, and thank you for your support in 2025, and look forward to seeing you in 2026. Everyone's been drinking. That's what I was chuckling about. Yep, fingers crossed. Gav's brilliant. He does give us a shout out and he sends people across to us, especially when our live follows his or vice versa. We had him on last year. He couldn't make it this Christmas quiz, unfortunately. But we had send it, um, which we'd love to work with other people who are into the weather. So yeah, any partnerships? I'm talking to the WeatherVise guys. They do a great app that a lot of the chasers use now. Ryan Hall uses Weatherwise. Unfortunately, the licensing for radar in the UK is so expensive, but we're going to see what we can do moving forwards. Triple strength magic water. That sounds good. Yes, take the praise. Take the praise. Thanks, James. Thanks for being a mod as well. We couldn't do it without our mods. It it takes off the burden off us when we know we've got people in the background looking out for us, checking people aren't being bad in the chat. Yeah, Weatherwise app is awesome. Yeah, I really like it. And what you can do is if the chaser in the US is using the app, you can see their location, and click on them. A bit like the old, if anybody remembers the old tornadovideo.net that Reed set up, it's a bit like that. So you can click on their icon and see their stream. I'd love to get something like that sorted out in the UK. 1st of March, fingers crossed. Yeah, I like Weatherwise. Night, Lee. Thanks ever so much for joining us, and we'll see you again later this year. Thank you, PJ. Yes, we couldn't do it without you. We couldn't do it without you guys. Definitely couldn't do it without you. Especially as we're growing, we're going to need more mods as we grow. So yeah, it's it's something that we really do appreciate, and we maybe don't mention enough. So thank you to our mods. I know Michael always shouts you out after the lives, but yeah, thank you so much. Right. Yes, as I've said, please send us your suggestions, even if it's a DM, or you don't want to put a post on, you want to DM one of us. You can see our details if you go into the group. You can see us as admin. I don't mind people DMing me, or email us. So yeah, yes, yes, Finn. Yeah, thanks to everybody. Not just the mods, not just the team. Everybody who joins in, because the Facebook group wouldn't be as active as it is without everybody else as well. It is a really active group, and I'm in other weather groups, and they are nowhere near as active. And with life getting in the way, we've all got lives, we've all got busy lives. It's difficult to keep remembering to post. I mean, like I said, Nodrog and I do paranormal stuff as well, so it's another thing on top of that to remember to post. So we really do appreciate everybody pitching in, and that's for Michael. Very bad mime. Yes. Yeah, now I've given thanks to everybody, I think I'm going to wind it up. Um, like I say, what I might do is stick a post up with an email address or something that people can email into, and we can take suggestions there rather than, if you don't want to make it personal or have it public. Um, it's your group as much as ours, and we want to do things that you want to enjoy watching or taking part in. So please get your suggestions, even if it's critical, even if you say don't do that stuff, do this instead. Please let us know. Yes, hopefully. Right, I'm going to bid everybody a very happy new year, and thank you for joining us in 2025, and look forward to spending more time with you in 2026. And yeah, enjoy what you're doing tonight. Stay safe in the snow if you do get any. Please share your pictures, videos, time lapses, slow mos, anything like that. We would love to see it. Everybody who doesn't get any will be, through gritted teeth, loving seeing it too. So, um, yes. So, from myself, from Michael, from Gordon, who's somewhere in Scotland, um, we wish you all a very, very happy and prosperous 2026. And we will see you all very soon.